Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Chief Hamim, and in this video I'll show you how to assign macro to your Razer mouse. So the first thing you need to have is the Razer Synapse software. I put a link in the description for the Razer Synapse 3. Go ahead and download it, and once you installed it on your PC, you will see this dashboard where your mouse will be shown. So once you click on it, it will take you to a default profile, or whatever you call it, and you can see that all the mouse buttons are shown here, and every single one of this mouse button can be assigned to do different tasks. So sensitivity clutch, or the DPI clutch, I don't use it while I game, but I want to assign a macro to this sensitivity clutch. So the first thing I need to do is set up a macro first, a macro profile. So how do you do that? You click on this macro tab, and as you can see, I don't have any macros yet. So I click on this add button, and it will add a macro profile, and I click on this record and click start, and I just want ADs, move left and right. So I just press AD, lots of ADs, just, and press stop. And all the key presses are recorded during this, 3.5 second. You can change any of this key if you want to, or change the delay, stuffs like that. But I just stick to the ADs. I don't have to change anything. So I go back to my mouse, and I want to add this macro I just created assigned to this sensitivity clutch. So I just click on the sensitivity clutch, and I click on the macro, and as you can see, the macro goes by the name macro 1. You can always rename it. So if I click on the I renamed it to ADs. I go to the mouse and sensitivity clutch macros, and as you can see, the renamed profile is shown here. So you can't change it macro if you have more than one macros. It will, if you click on, the list will be shown here, but since I have only one profile, I can change it. And there is another option called playback option. So there are different options, play once, play multiple times, but for this demonstration purpose, I click on play while assigned key is pressed. So I click that and I save, and it will save to this sensitivity, or the DPI clutch. Sometimes when you do this, there will be a exclamation mark, red exclamation mark that says it can save on your onboard profile, or blah blah blah. So to fix this, it's a bug, I think. So to fix this, you just drop down to your taskbar. You just right click on Razer Central, exit all apps, then restart your PC and open Razer Synapse again, and 99% times it worked for me. So after you assign this, you want to store this to your device, not on this software. So how do you do that? So you click on this little button, and it will bring this onboard memory, which is your memory on your mouse, not on your software. So this, in this I added the macro to this profile, Hamim default. So your might be different. So you just, what you do, you just drag and drop it to this, to the first, or any of this if you want to. So mine already assigned here, so I just close it, and let's check this out. Let's see if this actually working. So I open the notepad, and if I just press and hold, you can see the ADs are here. So it's successfully assigned to the DPI clutch. So if I just click once, you can see all the key presses will be assigned here. So it's pretty fun, you know, it's pretty simple and easy. It's not a lot of work to be done to assign a macro. So another thing before I end this video, you can if you want to, you know, something like, oh, I don't want this anymore, you know, sometimes happens you don't want something anymore. So you click on the edges, you go to the default, and you just save it. If you click on this, it will change back to its default, you know, default from, which is sensitivity clutch. Is, as you can see here, it will put it back to the default, you know, key assignment. Or you can change it to whatever you want, you know, macro, sensitivity, mouse function, you know, left click, right click, keyboard function. You can assign key presses to this or any of this mouse. It's pretty easy, but in this video I will just I just show you how to assign macros. So you can play with any of this, and don't scare because, oh, I might screw or stuff like that, because every time if you screw, you can go back to the default and you can click save, and it will change back to its original from. Or if you want to create different profile, so you just can you click on it, you know, add or stuffs like that. So I hopefully this will help you, you know, assign macros, because Razer mouse are very useful if you use it to its full potential. I hope this video helps you, and if it does, consider subscribing, because I upload daily Battlefield 5 videos, or sometimes tutorials like this. So thank you so very much for watching. If any problem encounters or occurs during this process, let me know in the description. I will try my best and answer you as soon as possible. Thank you so very much. Peace be upon you all. Bye.